A Hangman's Diary by Franz Schmidt. Executions, year 1574. A thief hanged. Do. Klaus Rankhardt of Failsdorf, a murderer who committed 3 murders with an associate. First, he shot dead his companion. Secondly, a miller's man who helped him to attack and plunder a mill by night. The third case was again at a mill, called the Fox Mill, on the mountains, which he attacked at night with a companion. They shot the miller dead, did violence to the miller's wife and the maid, obliged them to fry some eggs and fat, and laid these on the dead miller's body, then forced the miller's wife to join in eating them. He kicked the miller's body and said, "Miller, how do you like this morsel?" He also plundered the mill. For these things he was executed on the wheel at Gratz. Total, 3 persons. Executions, year 1575. A thief hanged. Vastel Pennas of Leuchtenberg, a butcher and thief who also sold dog's flesh as mutton, hanged at Rottkirch. A thief hanged. Total, 3 persons. Executions, year 1576. A thief hanged. Jacob Huss of Hallstatt, who set fire to his own house there, and when his neighbor tried to save it, stabbed him, beheaded with the sword in the middle of the marketplace near the church. A thief hanged. Hans Payel of Forchheim, who committed 3 murders with his companion, beheaded with the sword at Forchheim and exposed on the wheel. 2 years ago, I cut off his ears and flogged him at Herzog Aurich. A thief hanged. Do. A murderer beheaded. Nickel Schwager of Leibrucksken, a mason who with his companion committed 5 murders, executed on the wheel at Presek. Hans Hassen of Ebing, a tradesman and murderer, who with his brother Klaus committed 5 murders, executed on the wheel at Forchheim. Total, 9 persons. Executions, year 1577. Hans Weber of Nuremberg, a thief, hanged here at Nuremberg. This was my first execution here. 2 thieves hanged. Niklaus Stuhler of Eidsfeld, alias Schwarzkrake, a murderer. With his companions Feile and Gorgla von Sonnberg, he committed 8 murders. First, he shot a horse soldier. Secondly, he cut open a pregnant woman alive, in whom was a dead child. Thirdly, he cut open a pregnant woman, in whom was a female child. Fourthly, he once more cut open a pregnant woman, in whom were 2 male children. Gorgla von Sonnberg said they had committed a great sin, and that he would take the infants to a priest to be baptized. But Feile said he would himself be priest and baptize them. So he took them by the legs and dashed them to the ground. For these deeds, he, Stuhler, was drawn out on a sledge at Bamberg, his body torn thrice with red-hot tongs, and then he was executed on the wheel. October 13th, an incendiary beheaded. A thief beheaded, as a favor, and not hanged. Total, 6 persons.